Now this makeup didn't look like this when we were doing it. So I'm gonna tell you right now, trust the process. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm Neicey, the makeup fairy. Today I'm going to show you how I got this silver smoky eye. We're going to jump right into the video. If you do like this, please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments, and let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and switch to my laptop. All right, beautiful. So I've already washed and prepped my face. Look at me, I'm throwing it at you. I'm like, with my Hourglass Veil primer that I got during my Sephora days. We'll talk about that later. I miss you, Sephora. We'll talk about it later. So I already went in and started filling in my eyebrows, but I figured I'd show you guys how to do that. Now, normally I like to do a dramatic, what I'm trying to say is, I already like to do a dramatic eyebrow. However, for this look, I want to keep it kind of simple, only because my eyeshadow is going to be like, so I want the eyebrows to not take over the show, okay? All right, so I'm gonna go in with my NYX. This is a drugstore eyeshadow in dark brown, and I'm just gonna fill in my eyebrows with little tiny hair-like strokes. Just going through the hair. I do get my eyebrows threaded, so it makes it a lot easier. I feel like I have a simple guideline to follow. I got this also when I was working at Sephora. It's Urban Decay Brow Tamer. I love this stuff, and I'm starting to run out, and I want to go to Sephora and see if Urban Decay still makes it because I use it all the time. The shade is it's a brown shade, but what is the special name? Just says tinted brow gel. So I've used this so much, and it has a little spoolie with the brush, so I just go through and I set that brown powder so that it stays. And I'm telling you, it could rain and my eyebrows don't wipe off, because Lord knows that would be a problem. Child, or you get into an argument with somebody and they be like, oh, I will wipe your eyebrows off. And you're like, you can't, because I brow tamed them. That's what I'm talking about. So I already went ahead and filled in my eyebrows. So now I'm gonna go and clean up with some concealer. Pulling out the concealer. Do I even have a concealer brush? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills. I already told y'all, don't judge my palette. This is what we're down to now because I use it so often, and I am not ashamed of it. I am ashamed of it, but you know, I'm still going to use it. So go ahead in here and just chisel out your eyebrow. Probably need a little bit more on there. Just wiggle it through the concealer. And you want to go with a shade that's a couple shades lighter than your butthole. We're going to change that. Okay, cut that part out. All right, lovely. So I've already started doing my eyebrows, filled them in, concealed them with a little concealer that was a couple shades lighter than my skin tone. And now I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer. It's old school. If it's not broke, don't fix it. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that all over my lid. Just like that. And then we're gonna set this with some NYE Banana Powder. All right, guys, so I've already put my LA Girl Pro Concealer on my lid. All right, lovely. So I've already put my LA Girl Pro Concealer on my lid. I'm gonna go ahead and just pop that on the other lid here. And then we're gonna go ahead and put the NYE Banana Powder on to set our canvas. Look at the creaminess of it, just the creaminess. All right, so I just popped that concealer all over my lid, and now we're gonna set it with our NYE Banana Powder. This is my favorite stuff to use. Gives you like a really nice glow, and also it sets your eyeshadow really nicely. So I'm gonna go in with this Smashbox brush. There's no name on it, it's just a nice fluffy brush, and I like to use it to set most of my cream-based products on my face. And just brush that across so that we have a nice canvas to work with, nice clean canvas. As you can see, this is why I have no foundation on yet. And just pat that on. And that should be good. A little bit more there, just so that your eyeshadow doesn't crease. You know, sometimes you close your eyes, you see that line. I can't stand that line. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep doing this here. I'm just gonna brush a little of this off because that is just a mess, whatever that is. And remember what I said, trust the process. It's gonna come together. It's gonna come together. So this is how that's looking right now after we've set it with the NYE Banana Powder, which I probably said 4 times. All right, let's keep going. Now for my transition color, I'm going to go in with this brown right here. Usually I use this one. You see, I hit pan on that one. So I'm gonna go in, tap off the excess. I start off light so that I don't over put too much on, and I go in my crease in a windshield wiping motion. Windshield wiper motion. That's what I think I meant to say. And let's go ahead and blend that. You're gonna wanna put that all over your crease. Remember, be very gentle with your eyes. Don't be dragging your skin. Just take your whole face with it. Just keep blending in there and build up the color and the intensity slowly, because you don't want your transition color to overpower your eyeshadow that you're going to put on next. And then we're going to go ahead and do the other eye. All right, so I went ahead and popped on this light brown color from my Morphe matte palette into my crease with a windshield wiper motion, and I went ahead and do that to the other side. You want to build up color on this one. You don't want to just go in straight with a lot of color, so make sure you tap the excess off on your palette and just blend that in there. And now I want to bring just a little bit down to my lower lid, just a little. So we have a nice gradient going on. So we're gonna have some fun next. I'm gonna show you how I make this eyeshadow easy peasy. All right, so this is the really fun part. So this is what makes this eyeshadow look really easy, or what I consider easy. Now I have these Kajal pencils. I was informed it's Kajal and not Kajal, like I was calling it. So I use these very often. As you can see, this one's almost dome shaped. It came as pointed as this one. So the consistency of this one is very smooth. And this is the one that I got off of Amazon. This one I got is originally from Pakistan, and it's good for your waterline. It's smooth as well, but I like how broad this one is because it covers a lot of space, and especially if you're in a hurry, this one's gonna be great. So what I like to do is I like to take this Kajal pencil and put it all over my lid. We mean panda, bandit style, you name it, we are doing it. And you want to get as close to the corner as you can. Don't worry about it being messy, because we are going to blend the mess out of it. I use the little one sometimes. You don't have to, you can keep going, but I want to get all the way in there. And then we're going to end up blending it out. We went raccoon style with this. We're going to go all over our lid with this black. That's what makes the style super easy. All right, and I'm just going to go ahead and line my waterline. If you want a tight line, which means getting the top of your lid, I just close my eyes and drag it right along. Doesn't really get in my eye, but yeah, I'm able to get the upper lid as well as the lower lid when I just close my eyes and do that. All right, go ahead and just add that Kajal pencil to your other eye. Like I said, getting closer to the inner corners as much as possible. Don't worry, we're gonna blend, trust the process. Once we went ahead and popped that Kajal pencil on both eyelids, look, messy. Didn't I tell you, trust the process? We're gonna go ahead with our pencil brush. This is what a pencil brush looks like. It's nice and dome shaped. And then we're gonna go in the crease and just blend that out. And it's okay if you go ahead into your transition color, and we're gonna just blend, blend, blend. We're gonna blend for our lives, honey, because that's what's gonna make this look amazingly smoky and clean it up. Just gonna go ahead and line my waterline here and tight line by closing my eyes like this, so I can get the top line as well. And boom, there you go. Then we're gonna go in and clean up the little blurbs we made very quickly. And then we're gonna go in with our shadow. I'm gonna go in this black shadow from my Morphe Shimmer palette and just pat that all over my lid just to set that Kajal pencil. And like I said, it still will be a little messy, but we'll get there. Clean that up a little bit.
Is that good?
I'm gonna go ahead and add this black shadow to my lid just to set that Kajal pencil to the corner of your eyes. Get into the lash line. I'm gonna go in with my pencil brush and just clean up these lines here. And I'm also gonna go in with my transition color again, just to bring it back if you lost any. Just deepening my transition color. Alright, so I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay Electric Palette. I love this palette. I've had it for a long time and I barely use it, so today I wanted to use that silver color right there at the top. And I'm actually just going to take my finger and press that all over my lid here. Some people like to do a halo where they just do the ball of their eyes with the color. I like to take it full on all over the lid so that it's really dramatic and you can see it. And just get in there and pat it all over the black. And now we're gonna go ahead and do the other eye. So I went ahead and popped that Urban Decay Silver Shadow all over my lid. But let's kick this up a notch. I think we need more glitter. You're not a fairy unless you have glitter. So this is NYX Color Brilliant. I'm just popping that all over my lid, blending that dark black from my Morphe palette into the corner of my eyes. Actually, what I have to do is go in with my fluffy brush, and I'm just going to tap all the way in that black there and just add that in a C shape by the seashore. I am going to go a little bit over that silver, have a little glitter fall out on my face, but that's okay. That's why we do our foundation afterwards. There. Are we giving a panda look here? Just a little bit. Start from here, go in here, and just blend for your ever living life. Let's get that glitter off of our face. Woof, the fallout is real. I went ahead and popped some lashes on and some liner. I'm loving this look so far. We're gonna clean up just a little bit more. I went into my light brown color that I used for the transition color, and I just dragged some underneath my eye here just to make it stand out some more. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this champagne color from my 35F Morphe palette right in my brow bone here, just to give it, oh, look at that. I also popped a little bit in the corner of my eyes, which made it really stand out. This is so pretty. I'm using my Smashbox. It's like a fluffy brush. There's no name on it, but it's from Smashbox. Probably came with one of the palettes that I had, but look at that. Look, do you see that? That is really, really nice. So I'm glad I popped that color in there and it looks good. I used the LA Girl Pro Concealer for some of the dark areas on my face just to conceal that. Then I went in with the NYX Professional Makeup Not Born This Way. You see, their marketing made me think it was Born This Way, but it was not. It's actually Born to Glow in the color Mohagony and Deep Rich. So I combined the two together to get a flawless foundation. I really like these. Now we're gonna go in with RAZIN from MAC, starting with the apples of our cheek, just going all the way up here. RAZIN is old school, so if you know, you know. So we went in with RAZIN, but we went in lightly because what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on top of it with my Holy Grail. As you can see, I've already hit pan with most of the products. They're my favorite, I use them all the time. So I like to go on my cheekbones with this. It's Gold Deposit by MAC. Look at that. Honey, yes. People always ask me, they're like, oh my gosh, what's that on your cheeks? I'm like, success, darling, success. It looks like success. I just go on the apples of my cheeks and I bring it all the way up here. I see that I need to blend just a little bit more. I'll just use the brush and do that here. Boom. Bada bing, boom. We're gonna go on the tip of our nose. Look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. And then we're gonna go on our Cupid's bow. We're gonna go on our chin here. And go a little bit on the forehead. Ooh, I almost knocked myself out there. Look. And do that. And just blend it all the way down to your nose and all the lovely places, honey. All the lovely places. Yeah. Look. Oh, yes, that's what we're talking about. So I'm gonna go ahead and align my lips. We're gonna pop on a lip gloss and I think we're done. What do you think? I had so much fun doing this. Let me see what lipstick shade we can come up with. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop on this dark brown liner. Just gonna line my lips here and probably put a light pink lip gloss in between. We'll see. So snug. So smooth, so smooth, I can't talk. I like to ombre my lips, so I just go in with my lip liner. As you can see, I do a lot of things that are non-traditional. I think it's just fun to play around with makeup. And I just fill in the corners. And then come here. It's really smooth, I like that. Let me see here, I'm gonna put a little of this in the center. Oh, it's their new buttercream and it tastes like cake. It is so good. Yeah, so that's the lip we're gonna do. I like it. I like it. It doesn't take away from the eyes or anything like that. So this is my going out look. You know we're not done until we set it and forget it. So I'm gonna, let me see, I was about to say, I said if this was another NYX product, and I was just like, I think I have a NYX problem. I love NYX. I want to do their NYX Face Awards. I like their products. So yeah, I was surprised. But this is from RK by Kiss, another beauty supply store product. So I'm going to go ahead and set my face. Yes, honey, drown yourself in that setting spray. Because this is Florida. You already know. That's it. That's the final look. Somehow, I think I have makeup in my hair. I'm not sure if it's a highlight or if I put it there. Either way, I'm feeling it. I hope you guys love this video. If you do, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Tell me what you want to see next time, and you can put it down in the comment box below. Again, thank you so much for joining my channel, and I'll catch you later. Bye.